You know that feeling when you still feel 35 inside. Curious, alive, full of light. Yet the mirror sometimes reflects someone you barely recognize. Time changes the texture of our hair, the shape of our face, and even the way we carry ourselves. But here's the truth. Looking younger isn't about chasing the past. It's about finding styles that match your spirit now. A great haircut doesn't just frame your face, it frames your energy. It can lift your features, brighten your eyes, and remind the world that elegance has no age limit. You don't need fillers or filters. Sometimes the right shape of hair does all the work for you. In this video, we're exploring 5 haircuts designed for women over 60 that do exactly that, bringing softness, movement, and modern grace back into your look. These aren't trends. They're timeless styles that highlight your best features and celebrate your confidence. So, if you've been thinking about refreshing your look or simply reminding yourself of the woman you still are, this is your moment. Which haircut will become your signature? Let's begin with one that blends sophistication and ease effortlessly. If you enjoy thoughtful, confidence-boosting style for women over 60, please subscribe and turn on notifications. Welcome to Eldrill's Lantern. Haircut 1. The Soft Layered Bob. The soft layered bob is one of the most beautiful and forgiving haircuts for women over 60 because it brings back movement, softness, and youthful energy without feeling like you are trying too hard. As we age, hair often becomes thinner, drier, or loses some of its natural bounce, and this style works gently with those changes rather than against them. The layers in a soft bob start around the cheekbones or slightly lower, creating a graceful frame that brightens the face and softens lines around the jaw, eyes, and mouth. These layers add lightness around the crown, giving your hair a natural lift that makes you look refreshed and more open, almost like a soft glow has been added to your features. The ends are trimmed in a way that encourages them to curve inward or outward with ease, allowing the haircut to move naturally instead of sitting stiff or heavy. This makes the hairstyle feel effortless, elegant, and full of life, even on days when you don't want to spend a long time styling. With just a quick blow-dry, a soft round brush, or even simple finger styling, the bob falls into place beautifully. Face framing pieces can be shaped to highlight your best features, lifting the cheekbones, opening the eyes, and creating a warm, welcoming presence. Adding gentle side bangs or wispy pieces around the temples can soften the forehead and balance glasses without overwhelming the face. The soft layered bob works wonderfully with silver hair, salt and pepper blends, warm blondes, or light brunettes, because its layers catch the light and create natural brightness that looks fresh rather than artificial. If you enjoy color, subtle highlights around the front can bring even more glow to your complexion, making you look rested and vibrant. Emotionally, this haircut feels like a gentle reset, a way to reconnect with the woman you still feel like inside. It removes heaviness both visually and emotionally, giving you a lighter, more graceful presence. Many women say this style makes them feel renewed, as if they have stepped into a softer, more empowering version of themselves. The beauty of the soft layered bob is that it adapts to your lifestyle. Whether you prefer polished and smooth or airy and tousled, the haircut supports both without demanding too much work. It is modern, timeless, practical, and elegant all at once. It suits casual days at home, outings with friends, professional environments, and special occasions because it feels refined without being formal. If you have thinning hair, it gives fullness. If your hair is thick, it shapes and controls it. If your hair is wavy, it enhances the natural texture in a soft, flattering way. The soft layered bob is more than just a haircut. It's a way of presenting yourself with confidence, ease, and gentle sophistication. It reminds you that beauty doesn't fade with age. It simply changes shape, and this haircut honors that transformation with grace. Haircut 2. The Modern Pixie. The Modern Pixie is a beautifully freeing haircut for women over 60 because it brings a sense of lightness, clarity, and renewed confidence that many women don't realize they've been missing until the moment they try it. This style is not the harsh, extremely short pixie of the past. Instead, it's a soft, feminine, gracefully textured version that highlights your eyes, warms your smile, and lifts your entire expression. The top layers are kept slightly longer, giving your hair a natural, airy fullness that makes thinning or fine hair look instantly thicker and more alive. These longer top pieces create gentle height at the crown, offering a subtle lifting effect that opens the face and brightens your overall look without needing heavy styling or complicated routines. The sides and back are softly tapered, following the natural shape of your head to create a clean, polished outline that flatters the neck and shoulders. This gentle tapering gives the haircut structure, while the longer top layers add movement, softness, and a touch of modern charm. Delicate wisps around the temples and forehead frame the face in a flattering way that softens features, balances glasses, and draws attention to your eyes. One of the most wonderful things about the modern pixie is how easy it is to style. A small amount of light mousse, cream, or soft styling foam is enough to shape the hair with your fingers, letting it fall in a naturally elegant pattern that feels effortless and youthful. This haircut pairs beautifully with silver hair, salt and pepper tones, warm blondes, or soft brunettes, because the layers reflect light and add dimension without looking forced or overly styled. A few gentle highlights or a blended color can make the cut even more radiant, giving your hair a luminous quality that softens your complexion and creates a healthy glow. Emotionally, choosing a modern pixie can feel like choosing freedom. Freedom from heavy hair, complicated styling, and the pressure to maintain length just because you always have. Many women describe the pixie as a turning point, a moment where they suddenly feel lighter, bolder, and more connected to their true selves. It reveals the face beautifully, in a way that feels open and honest rather than exposed. The style is also wonderfully practical. It stays neat throughout the day, works with scarves, hats, glasses, and earrings, and holds up well in warm or humid weather. Whether you want a sleek, smooth look or a soft, tousled finish, the pixie adapts instantly. It's perfect for women who want a haircut that brings out their natural beauty with minimal effort but maximum impact. The modern pixie is elegant, fresh, and timeless. A haircut that celebrates your features, your personality, and the wisdom you've earned. It doesn't hide who you are. It highlights you in the most graceful, uplifting way, reminding you that confidence is the most beautiful accessory a woman can wear at any age. Haircut 3. The shoulder-length shag with bangs. The shoulder-length shag with bangs is one of the most uplifting and expressive hairstyles for women over 60, because it brings movement, softness, and a gentle sense of liveliness back into your look in a way that feels natural, modern, and completely age-appropriate. What makes this haircut so special is the beautiful layering that begins softly around the cheekbones and continues past the shoulders, creating light, airy dimension that instantly makes the hair feel fuller without adding heaviness. These layers give the hair a natural flow that moves with you, catching the light and framing your face with a soft halo effect that brightens your whole expression. The bangs, whether curtain, wispy, or side-swept, play a powerful role in this transformation. They soften the forehead, highlight the eyes, and create a sense of openness that can make your entire face appear lifted and refreshed. Unlike the overly messy shags from decades ago, the modern shoulder-length version is carefully shaped to enhance your natural hair texture, while keeping everything polished and elegant. It complements fine, thinning, or flat hair beautifully by giving it subtle volume and effortless bounce, making the hair feel youthful without trying too hard or feeling forced. Styling is wonderfully simple. A small amount of mousse, soft cream, or volumizing spray along with gentle finger combing is usually enough to bring out the layers and movement, keeping the look easy, graceful, and relaxed. This style works beautifully with silver strands, warm blondes, honey tones, soft brunettes, or blended salt and pepper hair because the layers naturally reflect light and add depth, creating a healthy, glowing finish around the face. And emotionally, this haircut carries a sense of freedom and joy. Many women say that the shoulder-length shag makes them feel expressive again, almost as if the hair comes alive with their personality, matching their energy and spirit in a way that longer or heavier styles no longer do. It feels playful yet elegant, youthful yet refined, and modern without ever stepping outside the boundaries of sophistication. The cut moves with you whether you're walking outdoors, attending a family gathering, or simply enjoying a quiet day at home. It pairs beautifully with glasses, earrings, scarves, and everyday outfits, making it one of the most versatile cuts for women who want something that adapts easily to their lifestyle. The shoulder-length shag with bangs is also a wonderful option for anyone who wants to soften the jawline, balance facial features, or bring attention to the eyes and cheekbones. It frames the face with tenderness and warmth, creating a gentle glow that feels comforting and natural. Choosing this haircut is more than refreshing your appearance. It's a way of honoring your personality, embracing the beauty of movement, and expressing the vibrant, confident woman you are today. It reminds you that style after 60 is about celebrating your essence, your joy, and your individuality. With every soft layer that falls around your shoulders, this cut brings forward a sense of grace, self-assurance, and timeless elegance that makes you feel beautifully alive in every moment. What to consider when choosing a haircut? When choosing a haircut that truly makes you feel confident, elegant, and aligned with your spirit, there are a few deeply meaningful things to consider, because the right haircut is not just about appearance. It's about how it makes you feel inside every single day. One of the first things to think about is your face shape, not as a rulebook but as a gentle guide that helps you highlight your natural beauty. Soft side-swept pieces can balance rounder features, while chin-length bobs or shoulder-length shags can make the neck appear longer and add a graceful line that feels both flattering and feminine. Understanding your face shape is simply a way to bring harmony to your features so that your haircut mirrors the energy you want to project. Next, consider the texture and fullness of your hair, because as we age, it's completely normal for hair to become finer, thinner, or a little less voluminous. The right stylist can shape your hair in a way that works with its natural texture, adding gentle layers for movement, soft tapering for lift, or subtle framing that brings life around the face. This ensures your hair looks healthy and full without requiring hours of styling or complicated routines. Thinking about your lifestyle is also incredibly important. Ask yourself how much daily maintenance you enjoy. Do you want a simple wash-and-go hairstyle that falls into place naturally? Or do you love spending a bit of time each morning styling your hair, creating a polished, intentional look? Choosing a haircut that matches your routine makes everyday life easier and ensures you feel beautiful not just when you leave the salon, but every day afterward. Color is another meaningful part of your decision. Soft highlights, gentle lowlights, or natural silver blending can brighten the complexion, add warmth, and bring dimension to the hair in a way that flat, very dark shades sometimes cannot. You don't need dramatic color. Even the lightest touch can create a glow that lifts your whole face. Beyond all the practical factors, the most important consideration is your personality and the way you want to express yourself. Your haircut should reflect who you are today, your confidence, your wisdom, your softness, your strength, not the person you were years ago or the beauty standards you feel pressured to follow. It should feel like a celebration of your journey, rather than a disguise meant to hide your age. There are also certain styles worth avoiding, not because they are wrong, but because they can unintentionally work against your natural beauty. Very long, heavy layers can pull the face downward and make features appear more tired, while blunt, stiff cuts often create harsh lines that take away softness. Overly flat, single-tone hair color can remove dimension and make hair appear dull. Avoiding these choices simply protects your elegance and allows your natural radiance to shine. In the end, choosing a haircut is a personal act of self-love, an intimate decision that honors the woman you are today. When you find a style that suits your features, works with your lifestyle, enhances your confidence, and echoes your spirit, you create a look that feels timeless, effortless, and beautifully true to you. As we wrap up, remember that choosing the right haircut is not about changing who you are, but about celebrating the woman you've become, your strength, your softness, your wisdom, and the beauty that has grown with you through every season of life. A haircut may seem like a small detail, but it can bring a gentle sense of confidence, lift your spirit, and remind you that elegance truly has no age limit. Whether you love the soft layered bob, the modern pixie, or the shoulder-length shag with bangs, each style offers a way to express your personality while adding lightness, movement, and grace to your everyday look. What matters most is choosing